In this tutorial, I will show how to model a slate board and an ice mountain with natural environment in Maya. Go to create polygon primitives, take a polygon cube, press F to zoom or focus in, and type 0.5 along scale y-axis, just like this, and scale z-axis type 14. Press R to activate scale tool and scale it just like this to make it thin. Now move it up just like here. Press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and scale it just like this. Now go to side view, move it up just like here and move it here. Select these two objects, go to modify freeze transformation, go to mesh, click combine, edit, delete by type, delete history. Now click on this icon. This will open modeling toolkit menu and select face selection mode. Select this face, shift select this face, object mode, go to mesh, click separate mesh, select this, press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and move it here. Select these two objects, again go to mesh, click combine, go to edit, delete by type, delete history. Now open the modeling toolkit menu, face selection mode, select these two face, select this face, shift select this face, press delete. Now go to edge selection mode, double click on this edge, shift double click here. Now go to edit mesh, click bridge, curve type, select blend, and direction target, select plus, and increase division, type division 10. Now go to object mode, select this, go to edit, delete by type, delete history, select this, press 0 on translate x axis. This will adjust here. Now select scale tool and scale just like this. Now go to perspective view and again side view, move it up just like here, type translate y 1.2 and go to vertex mode, select this vertex, object mode, press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and go to modify freeze transformation and move it here. Now select this, go to vertex mode, select this vertex and move it here. Turn on wireframe on shaded mode, move it just like here. Now go to perspective view, turn on wireframe on shaded mode on perspective view. Now again go to top view, object mode, select these two objects and move it here, just like here. Take another polygon cube and move it here. Just like this. Go to perspective view and move it up. Select this, press Ctrl plus H to hide it. Now select this, press F to zoom or focus in and scale it along x-axis, just like this. Scale to make it thin. Now go to side view and move it to adjust to this grid line. Now go to vertex mode, select this vertex and move it here. And go to object mode, press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and move it here, just like here. Now select these two objects, go to mesh, click combine, edit, delete by type, delete history. Go to face selection mode, select this face, shift select this face, press delete. Now go to edge mode, double click on this edge, shift plus double click on this edge. Again go to edit mesh, click bridge, select curve type blend, increase division, just like this. Now press T on your keyboard to show the poly bridge edge option. Type division 9. Now go to top view, and go to object mode, press F to zoom or focus in. Now go to face selection mode, select half of the face, press delete. Again go to object mode, now again go to top view, turn on wireframe on shaded mode, press F to zoom or focus in and move it just here to adjust. Again go to position is right, go to side view and see, go to front view and see, move it slightly up. Again go to top view and move it just like here. Go to perspective view, again select this, unhide the hidden polygon and type 0 on translate z-axis and put it back here. Now move it here and go to vertex mode. Now go to side view, move the vertex just like here. Again go to top view, select this vertex and put it here. Now go to object mode, go to perspective view, edge mode, select this edge, shift select this edge, and this edge. Now go to edit mesh, click bevel just like this, segment increase, take 3. Now go to object mode, edit, delete by type, delete history. Again go to top view, press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and move it here just like this. Now go to perspective view, again select this edge, shift select this edge and this edge, shift select this edge, go to edit mesh, click bevel, type segment 3. Now go to object mode, edit, delete by type, delete history. Again select this, press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and scale it just like this and rotate it along y-axis, type 90°. Now go to side view, press F to zoom or focus in and move it just like here. Again go to perspective view, and rotate it along y-axis, type 90, just like this. Now move it just like here. And select these two objects and move just like here. Now again go to vertex mode, select this vertex and move it up just like here. Again object mode, Again, take a polygon cube and move it just here. Press F to zoom or focus in. Again, move it up just like here. Move it here. Move it up. Now select scale tool and scale it just like this. Go to wireframe mode and scale slightly just like this. Go to shaded mode. Face selection mode, select this face. Go to edit mesh, click extrude or press Ctrl plus E and move it here. Again go to edit mesh, click extrude and move it here. Now go to vertex mode, select this vertex and move it up just like this. Now go to object mode. Now select this and move it just like here. Go to top view and see. Move it just here and go to edge mode. Select this edge and move it back here. Again go to vertex mode. Select these two vertex. Move it just like here. Now go to object mode and move it down. Again go to face selection mode. Select this face. Go to edit mesh, click extrude. Go to top view. Turn on wireframe mode. Move tool and move it here. Just here. Again go to perspective view and see. Go to top view and move it here. Again go to object mode. Now go to edit, delete by type, delete history. Go to perspective view. Select this and move it here. Press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and move it here. Again select this, move it just here. This one here, this one here, this one here. Press Ctrl plus D to duplicate it and move it just here. Again now select this Press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and scale it just like this and move it just here. Go to top view, move here, move up, scale tool, scale it just like this and move up just like this, move up and scale. Now go to vertex mode, select this vertex and move it here. This one here. Go to object mode, again scale it to make it thin and move it up just here. Go to edge mode, select this edge, shift select this edge, go to edit mesh, click bevel, take segment 3, again go to object mode, press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and move it up just here. Press F to zoom or focus in. Move it just like here. Now select these two objects, go to mesh, click combine, edit, delete by type, delete history, go to face selection mode, select this face, shift select this face, press delete. Now go to edge mode, select this edge, shift double click on this edge, go to edit mesh, click bridge and scarp type, select blend and division, take 8 just like this. Now again go to object mode, edit, delete by type, delete history. Now take a polygon cylinder and move it here and scale it just like this. Subdivision caps type 0 and go to side view, move it here, go to perspective view and go to top view, move it here and scale it just like this. Type scale XYZ 0.15, press enter. Now go to perspective view and again scale to make it little and move it down. Press Ctrl plus move it here. Go to modify freeze transformation, press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and move it just here. Just like this. Press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and put it here. Press F to zoom or focus in. Go to top view. Move it here. Put it here. Again go to side view. Move it here. Now rotate tool, rotate it along y-axis, type 90. Move tool, move just here. Go to wireframe mode. Again go to top view. Press F to zoom or focus in. Go to vertex mode. Select this vertex and move just like here. Object mode. Put it to the middle. Select this. Now go to perspective view. Shaded mode. Select this. Press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and move down. This act as bold. Now select these two objects. Press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and move it here. Press F to zoom or focus in. Select this. Press F to zoom or focus in. Now press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and move it here. Just like this. Press F to zoom or focus in. Move down. Now select this and shift select this. Vertex mode, select this vertex. Move here. Go to object mode. Edit, delete by type, delete history. Again select this, press Ctrl plus D to duplicate and move it here, press F to focus. Again take a polygon pipe, polygon primitives, take a polygon pipe, move it here, scale just like this, scale, thickness type 0.1, press enter and move it here, go to side view, put it here, press F to focus, rotate it 90° along z-axis, type 90, go to perspective view, press F to focus or zoom in, again scale to make it small, just like this, go to top view, press F to focus and move it here to the middle of this object, again go to perspective view, go to modify freeze transformation, put it here, now go to face selection mode, select this face, go to edit mesh, click extrude, move tool, put it back here, just like this, scale to make it straight, now go to object mode, type 0 along translate z-axis, and go to top view and see it is attached to that object. Now again go to perspective view, select all of this, go to file, click save scene and go to mesh, click combine, edit, delete by type delete history. Now go to top view, press F to focus, press D or insert key on your keyboard to edit the pivot point, press V to snap it to here, or press V and snap it to this edge, again press D, go to perspective view, see this is x-axis, now go to mesh, open mirror option, edit, reset the setting, select object and copy, mirror axis, mirror direction minus x-axis, merge border vertices, click mirror and see, Ctrl G to undo. Again go to top view, press F to focus or zoom in. Again press D or insert key, D, and go to vertex mode. Select this vertex and move just here to adjust to this vertex. Go to front view and side view and see, top view and see. Again go to object mode, press D or insert key on your keyboard and press V to snap it here. Again press D. Now go to mesh, click mirror and go to perspective view and see. This is the final slate board done in Autodesk Maya. Go to edit, delete by type, delete history. And rename it slate board. Go to edit, delete by type, delete history. Select this, press delete, slate board. Now go to channel box or layer editor. With selected, click on this icon, create a new layer and assign selected object and click on this icon. This will hide this. Again go to create polygon primitives, take a polygon plane and type 50 on width and height and subdivision axis type 70. Turn off the grid. Click here sculpting or go to mesh tool. Select sculpting tool. Select tool 1 or press Ctrl plus 1. Double click here and size type 20. Brush size, brush strength type 50 and fall off. Select this and stamp. Import, click import image and I take this, click open. Now just click here and see. Press Ctrl plus G to undo. Just like this. Again select quick selection tool, press 3 to see the smooth shape. Now go to vertex mode, press B on your keyboard to turn on the soft selection mode and right mouse button click and move it forward and backward. This will increase the circle size. See, select this vertex and move it up just like this. Select this vertex and move it up just like this. Select this, move up. Now go to object mode. This will create such like terrain. Now unhide the slate board. Sorry, Ctrl G to undo. Select the slate board and move it here. Again hide the slate board. Sorry, unhide. Go to modify freeze transformation. Hide the slate board. Select this. Again face selection mode. Select the paint selection tool and press B to turn off the soft selection mode and select this face. Sorry, press B to turn off the soft selection mode. Face selection mode. Select the paint selection tool and select this face just like this. Just paint here as shown. Now go to edit mesh, click duplicate, go to object mode, select the main terrain, press Ctrl plus S to hide it. Sorry. Select the main terrain and hide. Go to modify, click freeze transformation, move tool, move up and see. Select this, press Ctrl plus S to hide it and select this. Press translate Y0. This will put it back here. Select this. Now change modeling menu to effects menu. In particle, select emit from object. Edit, reset the setting. Emitter type, select surface. Speed make it 0, click create. Now increase the frame to 500, click play and see. The particle is now going down. Take frame 1000 frame. So select the nucleus from the outliner, open the attribute editor, and gravity and wind, make it 0, go to frame 1, click play and see. Now click on in particle shape, particle size type 0.230, go to frame 1, click play and see. Or particle radius take 2.5, go to frame 1, click play and see. Or particle radius, make it 1, press enter, go to frame 1, click play and see. Now see, change the frame to 2000. Go to frame 1, click play. Now select the N particle. With N particle selected, go to modify, convert, select N particle to polygon and decrease the particle size to 0.230, just like this. Go to frame 1, click play. Ctrl G to undo. N particle selected, go to modify, convert N particles to polygon. Now select this, right click, assign new material, select Lambert, change the Lambert color to white to make it snow. Now unhide the main plane, turn off the wireframe on shaded mode. Unhide the slate board and see. Now hide the sled board and also hide the in particles to polygon. Move it up. Ctrl G to undo. Hide also this surface. Select this. Go to modeling menu and go to generate. Make paintable. Click on make paintable. This will make this surface paintable. Make paintable. Now again go to generate, get brush, select get brush and select trees. You can choose any kind of trees you like. I select the pine trees. The pine trees. Just click here and this is show small. So Ctrl G to undo. Press B and increase the scale size, tool size, and just click here and see. This is show large. Ctrl G to undo. Press B to make it smaller. This is also so large. Ctrl G to undo. Press B to make it small. Ctrl G to undo. Again press B to make it small. Move tool. Ctrl G to undo. Select the paintbrush tool and draw one here. Rotate tool. Ctrl G to undo. Delete. Select the pen tool. Turn on wireframe on shaded mode. Click one here. This time it's working. One here. Another here. One also here. Make one here. Draw tree as many as you like. Again, open the content browser, select grasses, select this grass bent or astroturf, and paint it just like this. As you make the surface paintable, this will only paint above the surface of the plane or terrain. Turn off the wireframe on shaded mode. Unhide the slate board. Select it and move it here. And also unhide the snow layer and see. Now hide the slate board, hide the snow layer, take another polygon cube, move it here, select the all pine tree and the grass, press Ctrl plus H to hide them and select it, move it here, press F to zoom or focus in and scale the cube just like this. Move it up. Now go to vertex mode, select these two vertex, select this vertex, shift select this vertex, go to edit mesh, click merge vertices, select also these two vertex, edit mesh, click merge. Now go to object mode, scale just like this, select these two vertex, move it down just like this. Now select this lower vertex, scale just like this, object mode, go to modify center pivot, Go to face selection mode, select this face, click on this icon, this will activate extrude and scale just like this. Again extrude, move down, object mode, move it up just like here. Go to mesh tool, insert edge loop option, reset the tool, insert one edge loop here and one here, one here, another here. Now again go to object mode, quick selection tool, move it up just like here. Select this face, shift select this, this and this. Extrude and move this four face down just like this. Select this face, shift select this and also this face. Click extrude, click on this square bar and scale. Again extrude, move back, now select this face, click extrude, scale just like this to make a door shape. Again extrude, move back, go to object mode, again select the lower face, click extrude and move down just like this. Now select this face, extrude, this face, click extrude, move down, select this face, extrude, move just like this. Object. Now this is done. So unhide the all layer and all object. Move just like this. Select the slate board. Select modify freeze transformation and modify center pivot. Scale it just like this. Right click, assign new material. Select Lambert. Change the Lambert color to the just like this wooden color. Select the house. Go to face selection mode. Select this face, the upper face. Shift select this. Right click, assign new material. Select Lambert. Change the Lambert color to black. Go to object mode. Again face mode. Select this face. Shift select this. This face. Right click, assign new material. Again select Lambert. Change the Lambert color to just like this. Select this window. Shift select this. Right click, assign new material. Select Blend. Change the blend color to red just like this. Go to object mode. Edit, delete by type, delete history. Select this face, right click, assign new material. Select font. Change the font color to just click on this color plate and select any color you like. I choose this. Now select the other face. Or put it just like this, object mode. Now select the terrain, right click, assign new material, select Lambert, change the Lambert color to which you like. I make it gray. This is Lambert 6, gray just like this, and also select the main plane, right click, assign existing material Lambert 6, channel box. Now again go to face selection mode, select this face, shift select this, face, shift select this face, and also this face. Right click, assign new material, select Phong E, change the Phong E color to white, just like this. Now go to object mode, again select the main plane, generate, make paintable, select this, generate, make paintable, again generate, get brush, again select I select flower mesh, select this, rose red, and draw. This is too small, so press Ctrl plus G to undo, press B to increase the brush size. Ctrl G to undo, press 3 for smooth shape. Of the terrain, Again floor, just draw like this. Draw like this. This will act as a flower garden in front of your little house. Now quick selection tool. Again go to plant mesh. Or plant or trees. In the previous time I used pine tree. Now I am using bees blowing and draw just like this. Select the quick selection tool and position the view for final render. Now select position it. Just like this. Go to Arnold, light, create a sky dome light and open the Arnold render view. The trees are not showing because there is no extra light. So go to create light, take directional light, scale it to see it clearly. Move it up, move back. Again go to Arnold, render, open render view. Nothing is also shown. I can try this on V-Ray rendering engine. So select the sky dome light, press delete, select the directional light, press delete. Now go to Windows, Setting and Preferences, click on Plugin Manager. Click Load V-Ray. This will initializing V-Ray for Maya. Click Auto Load. Click Close. Click on this V-Ray icon. Click on this icon. Scale. And move it back. Click here. Select Perspective. Close this. Go to Windows, Rendering Editor, Render Setting. Render using, select V-Ray, PNG, preset, select HD 1080 pixel, sampler type progressive, that is correct. Settings, override, render element, atmospheric effect, click add, IPR, click close. Now click here, right click, select perspective and see. Nothing is shown. So select the light. Rotate it. Move it up. This time see. The light is working. This will take time. Now rotate the light and also move it here just like this, and see. This is the difference between Arnold renderer and V-Ray engine renderer system. If I take a polygon plane and scale it just like this and rotate it 90 degree or -90 and move it back here and also scale just like this. Select the slate board and rotate it just like this, and now see the render view.